Thank you for watching and good night. Hello and welcome to Formula Brav. My name is Paul.
Hi, my name's Pete.
Hi, I'm Wilma Dickfit.
No way. No way. How does that work? How does that work? That can't be true. Can't be true. That voice you're hearing is Andy. Andy, thank you for joining us. Good to have you here as always.
Hello Paul, hello Pete, hello everyone.
Hello.
So we're here at the Autodromo Lago Maggiore, a fictional track located close to Lake Maggiore and the Italian-Swiss border. With 17 turns and 3 high-speed straights, this 3.5-mile circuit with its beautiful mountain vistas is one of my personal favourites. This week we are going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be doing what we call Can You Beat My Time? And the way this works is that I will go out on track and set my best lap time, and then Pete will come on and try to get as close as he can to it. Now, because I do play this a lot more than Pete does, there's going to be a little bit of a handicap system here. So the target time for Pete is going to be 103% of whatever time I set. Now, don't worry, we'll do the maths for you. But that's basically how it's going to work. So what we're going to do is I'll go out and I'll set my lap times, and then we'll come back and watch Pete try to beat them. So this is my time to attempt to set a personal best, and I'm hoping the viewers out there can give this a go and see how much better you can do. I'm sure you can do better.
It's a tough call. That's how you got the minerals. I'd say it's a tough call.
Tough
You
call.
got the minerals. Yeah.
Well, it's always difficult. It's always difficult to do this on, on cue, as it were. But anyway, so I got 1 out lap and 3 hot laps to try and set a blistering time. Let's see if I can do just that. 3rd gear corner there.
Let him go. Love that engine note.
This last corner here, you can actually just sort of lift and coast round. Don't actually really have to brake for that corner. Okay, here we go. I won't be doing much talking now, so you have to excuse me.
Get your head down.
Shit just got real.
So, what are the tricky corners for you, Pete, on this when you've been
All of them.
Anything with a bend in it?
Yeah, anything with the bend is usually, you're very perceptive. The bend is usually the thing that does in fact throw me off.
Absolutely.
Even though I've got eyes and I should literally see it coming, it still manages to vex me so.
So the straight bits you're good with.
Yeah, this particular corner here is one that's a bit of a pain for me because it's just judging the right speed. Oh, I love it.
And being able to clip every apex feels a bit special, I would
It,
imagine.
it does feel satisfying when you do kiss that apex, yeah, no doubt.
Rather than trees, grass, trees, grass.
Yeah, or just being 10 foot away from where you should be. But Paul obviously does know the correct lines to take. So really this is a lesson in how to do it and do it properly.
We haven't seen my time yet. You may want to rethink that.
May want
You
to
got
kiss
faith
his
in me, bruv.
apex.
Everyone wants to kiss his apex, Andy.
And many people have.
But we won't name names because
No, not all of them, no. Yeah, good point.
it wasn't really what I was thinking, but sure, yeah, that too.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, with you. We don't talk
So
about
that's,
that. That's
he's already
right.
hit a 136.
136.
And that's pretty much almost dead, really, let's be honest. It's
Yeah.
not far off.
So now,
I don't think
Slight
I'm
lift,
near
yeah.
that, so
with a lap under his belt,
it's giving all his tricks and tips away.
hot tyres, as we like to call them in the trade.
Indeed. The old rubber is certainly warmed
Another
up.
purple sector there.
Kissing those
Where is that?
apexes. Mwah.
He's ragging it. He's ragging it.
Yeah. And they're in fourth. Okay, he's in fourth. I did think it was an interesting choice to go there in fifth, but
It would have. Oh look, he's taken another half a second.
End of the green wall is the breaking point there.
Really is quite an exciting track. Really is.
It's a great track actually.
yeah, it's quite
Should
well
be-
laid out, I think. Yeah.
Lost time there.
Yeah.
No, your purple sector.
Just,
Yeah, but I'm only.
Just focus.
We'll do the heavy lifting, bruv. Don't you worry.
Yeah. We've both got big mouths. Let's
Straight
take
on
this
those
load.
apex.
Oh, title of my sexto.
He's up. 135.4. He's smashing it.
Yeah,
He's smashing it.
absolutely.
Good grief.
Oh, just got a little bit squirrely there, but
Slight lift in that corner there.
answer it. Really tight this.
It's my last lap, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, I'm down.
There's some time to make out. Mind you,
I wouldn't worry about that
135 is
that
pretty
fastest lap.
challenging.
I mean, that's. I think we pretty much set the bar anyway. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But you know, again, this is the winning spirit that my brother Paul possesses. That simply won't do, and he'll still
Oh,
get
I'm
going.
well down.
Yeah.
He's down, but he's not
pound
out.
it out, doesn't he?
He
But
loves
again-
pounding it out.
But again, we can't talk about a particular case.
No. Only for legal reasons.
Absolutely.
Oh, he's back up again. He's back in the
He's ragging,
game.
he's ragging
It's
it.
minuscule. It's minuscule, but it's there.
Oh, he's
No!
kissed
No!
Hang on.
No! Throwing it
They
away.
got excited.
Throwing it away.
Just
Throwing it
He
away.
buckled. Did a
Oh,
Pedro.
God.
Oh, he's got a half second
and off the
penalty.
track limit.
Oh, good grief, the shame.
Oh.
So-
He went
Oh.
full Verstappen.
It went from up to 1.2 down.
Yeah.
Almost 1.3.
Mind you, 135.4. That's pretty quick. It's pretty
Yeah,
quick.
135.442. So let's do the maths and watch Pete's attempt to break it. Okay, so Pete's time to beat is a 138.305. That's effectively my time plus 3%. The 3% handicap that I'm giving Pete. So he's got 10 laps to do it.
I must say, I'm impressed with how quickly you did those calculations.
It's very good, wasn't it? Yeah, it's the
It was
power.
good. It was instantaneous.
Yeah, yeah.
Growing the size of a planet.
So yeah, you got 10 laps to. This is your out lap, of course, and you got 10 after this.
Yep.
And we will watch you and not put you off.
Thanks for
We'll
that.
support you.
Much
Support you
appreciated.
every step of the way.
I feel like my hands are being held, which is kind of inconvenient because I need them on the wheel. But
Yeah.
So we should also add that if Pete by some miracle does get this beats my time, this 138.305, if he does it within 5 laps, I do get the option to have one more stab, one more hot lap to try and top his time. So
I just want to say that last cone wasn't me, because this is my out lap. And I
okay, here we
just
go.
approached that corner
Here
for
we
the
go.
first time.
Here we go. Concentrate.
Use up.
Speeds.
Just relax into it. Build your speed gently, gently. Get a couple of laps in, and then you can go for it. Find that line.
Blue sector.
Could be over very quick, Paul.
Yeah, it could be over in 1 lap. Thank you for watching and good night.
Gonna have a lot of time to fill.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you what, he's looking quick.
He is looking good. Yeah, he's looking good. He hasn't come off yet.
I'm scared. I don't want to be too good.
Yeah.
So I end everything. Oh,
Don't
I'm
worry,
getting
Pete,
better. What the hell's going
4
on?
seconds up.
I'm
Don't
normally
worry, Pete,
rubbish.
You'll never be too good. You'll never be too good.
Michael, I'm your older brother. I'll never be impressed with you.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's put in a decent first lap.
Yeah, it's done well,
That's a
yeah.
decent first lap.
What's his time? 1:43, right? 1:43.8.
Not bad. That's a nice little side to that.
It's the banker lap.
Yeah, I expect to
Going
see.
on with that, whatever happens. It's in the
Yeah.
bank.
I've had a lovely day, Jim. It's been a lovely track.
Oh,
That corner,
Like it was
I
still-
always find that corner difficult, that one there. So, Formula One. Did anybody watch the race?
Oh, did I ever?
Do you think?
What about you, sir?
Oh, Pete has a little moment there
lost it
as
a bit
we.
there.
Yeah. I did. I did watch the race. Yeah, I did.
What did you think? What did you think?
Well, I think definitely the tide has turned for Ferrari. For people who are not always gone off the track, that's not going to help him. For perhaps
Yeah,
the more casual
Cool down lap now.
Formula One fans, we really should point out that prior to the summer break, Mercedes was the dominant car, and after the summer break, there were 2 races. First of all, Spa, and then Monza, which were power tracks. You know, these long circuits with long straights, and they always suited the Ferrari better than the Mercedes. So when they came back from the summer break and won those 2 races, nobody was really that surprised. The race after that was Singapore, which is obviously a much tighter technical street circuit, and they won there, and that did surprise a lot of people. And it turned out that they had that they'd fix this problem they'd been having all season with downforce by modifying the front of the nose section of the car, and so that now they're not only strong on these power circuits, but also stronger on the technical circuits. So the question really that I'm putting to the viewers, you the viewer, is: has the tide turned? Is this now the start of the Ferrari, the new dominant era for Ferrari? I kind of think it might be. I don't know why I think that.
I'm not so sure I agree entirely. I think that the Ferrari for the last couple of years has been a disappointing product. At the end of
without
the day.
doubt.
They've promised, but with Leclerc, they've obviously got a driver that will compete in any car. I mean, if you put him in a Red Bull, he'd still be competing, because he's just that much quicker than pretty much everybody on the track at the moment.
Yeah.
But the fact that the Ferrari is now competitive is brilliant. It's brilliant for F1. But I don't think that means that suddenly it's a completely different beast from the Mercedes.
Do you think? Do you think that Mercedes will win races? Some of the remaining races on merit, not just on Ferrari having reliability or tactical problems.
Well, yeah, but I think every Formula One race is a mixture of the team's tactics, the car's reliability or performance on any given track, and obviously in theory, from the point of view of the driving, the driver that makes the least mistakes effectively wins the race.
Yeah.
So I think that to turn around and say, well, if the Ferrari doesn't have to take a new engine unit, and because they've been ragging it so much in the last 3 races, and therefore gets penalty grid places, or has to take penalties in a particular race, and therefore it's still quicker than the Mercedes, but it's starting 6 rows back. Well, all of that is part and parcel of Formula One. So I do think the Mercedes will be able to compete.
Hold on a
Ferrari
second.
in their end.
Hold on a second. Sorry. He's done it. He's done it.
Oh, yes. Oh, my good God.
Yeah. But he's done it within 5 laps.
5 laps.
So.
Well, Paul, you better explain the rules.
Yeah. Well, the rule is that if he does it within 5 laps, then I get to go out and have one more attempt.
So that's an out lap and a hot lap.
Yeah. So I've got to beat I've got to get 135 point. Well, we can do the maths later, but I've got to basically better. I've got to better one. I've got to better.
Suddenly his memory's not so good the second time around. But sure, yeah, whatever.
I've got to better the 135.442 that I have done. So let's have a go at that. Okay, so here we go. I have got to. I've got to get 135.295. I think, is that right, Andy?
That's correct.
Okay, it's a tough ask. Tough ask, that is, but and there's cones everywhere.
You were a tough ask, Paul.
Very good. Cones everywhere.
Not all my fault. I will say that.
So big ask under pressure.
He's feeling the pressure.
How comes
Andy?
Pete didn't
Absolutely.
get any when he went off? He did kind of go off, not off track, wildly off track, but he definitely exceeded track limits, and I don't see.
He must have kept 2 wheels on the track at some point.
I did keep 2 wheels on the track.
For people who are not, he's gone off the track. Really?
Well, all points, in fact.
I did, yeah.
Testing the stewards.
When in fact it was you who got the penalty.
Yeah.
Second penalty. Let's not forget.
Yeah.
Who'd have thought that? Crazy.
Yeah.
Who'd have thunk?
But dims the brakes, as they say.
I'd rather be lucky than good. Which is fortunate.
Indeed.
So what do you reckon, Pete? Under pressure? Because we're going to have to
Oh,
leave
he's
him alone now. He's going to have to focus.
Okay, here we go, here we go.
Focus. This is his hot lap. He's only got one
Head
chance to
down.
do this.
Yeah.
And he's already off the track.
Yeah, he's
I'd say he's definitely feeling the pressure as he
Yeah.
comes in to his final lap. Here we go.
Don't get in his head, though.
I won't say a damn thing.
Oh.
I mean, I'm almost tempted just to say nothing, but it doesn't particularly make for good commentary, I found.
Yeah, it's a good point. So
Yeah.
we're looking for these apexes. He's got to really...
He's got to
Give me
keep it
these.
tight. And he's also got to keep his lines, well, spot on, really, if he's got a chance of doing
absolutely.
this.
It's got to be, as clean a lap as he can put. And already
Purple
in
sector.
the purple.
Just
Oh, I
got
tell you
all four wheels off the apex there, and that was on the ragged edge.
Yeah, really
Kissing
was.
apex number 1, kissing apex number 2, and number 3. Textbook,
Oh, he's
ladies and
loving
gents.
those apex
That's how you do it. Oh, he's all over it.
Yeah,
Like a
it's
fat kid on a
looking
slice of cake.
good.
Here he
0.2,
comes.
that's good. That would be good
0.22,
enough
that
if
would
he
be
can
that would be good
just-
enough if he can hang on to it. He can just
tight.
hang on. Oh,
be
he's
tighter
got to
than
be feeling that
Virgin's honey
pressure
pie.
now. Oh, like a gnat's chuff. Oh, here we go.
Yes. Can it? Is this last?
Oh,
Is
he's
this
even
last?
up. He's up even further.
Oh, it's this last.
He's
Just
getting
hang on to
better.
that. Oh, it's brilliant. It's brilliant.
Oh, he was up there a little bit. Oh, he's up a little bit.
Oh, baby.
Oh no! Oh my goodness me! He's giving it everything he could, and let's
He's giving
face
it all the beans.
It was.
Oh,
it was
it's
good
done
good
it?
enough.
It's good
It's
enough.
good enough.
Yeah,
Is it?
it's good enough.
Yeah,
What was it?
two
What was
nine
it?
five. You needed 217. You got.
What did I need? 295?
Yep.
Yep.
That was... Well, it couldn't have been... much closer. I was really
You couldn't have given it any more,
I
could
was
you?
sweating that lap, I tell you. Oh my goodness. So does that mean I win?
I believe that means you are the winner this week, sir.
Oh my goodness me. So shall we roll the animation?
Roll the animation.
Let's roll the animation. Well done to me.
Well done.
Well done to-
Well done. Congratulations. Did someone just step on a cat?
Oh my goodness me. Yeah. So, well, I guess that's all we have time for today. Thank you for joining us. We wish you all the best, and we'll see you next time.